Oh, what up, everybody? What up? I'm just making hopefully a quick video. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. Most of you guys will. I'm sure there's like an amount of minutes. You know what I mean? Over there at the bottom or whatever. But I figured something out about Lorne Armstrong. I got right here a little tiny Lorne Armstrong. A little baby ass Lorne Armstrong with his crooked ass little baby head. If you didn't catch my other video about Lorne Armstrong's plagiocephaly, his positional plagiocephaly. Go ahead and check that out. He's got a flat head because being left in the crib alone, unattended. So I figured out something else about young Lorne Armstrong, and I think it makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? What was wrong with Lorne? You know what I mean? And that is I think my dude played with hella Barbies. You know what I mean? I think my dude was playing with Barbies. I think that's a big part of it. I mean, he had older sisters, you know what I mean? Probably a lot of his toys were hand-me-down, and since he was a little sissy-ass kid, you know what I mean? Probably my dude grew up with Barbies, and he was from like a really rural part of Maine where there was not too many girls. I couldn't imagine going to high school without like girls, you know what I mean? Like, there's always like hella girls in high school, like, you know what I mean? Like lots of different girls, and Lorne didn't really have that. So maybe he gravitated towards these Barbie dolls, when he was JOing, when he was coming of age, and becoming a young man, not this age of course, but like this young Lorne right here. This is particularly the Lorne that I'm talking about that is fascinated with Barbies. Look, you got you got little Kayla right here, you know what I'm saying? You got fucking Winnie and fucking I don't know, fucking Debbie or somebody, but this one right here is Kayla. Look at her. She's like a teenager Barbie. You know what I mean? I actually found some other cool pictures like that are funny, like to share with you guys. Hold on, let me see. Look at that's 13 Barbies. 13 fucking Barbies. Look at the top blonde ones. You know what I mean? For some reason, I picture like Debbie has like red hair, like reddish brown. I don't know if that's correct. You know what I mean? I just picture that like that's how I picture Debbie. You know what I mean? And then you got fucking Emma right here. Hold on, I did a good one over here. Watch, hold on. look at. You got fucking Ramona right here. You got Emma. You got Debbie. You got what do you call it, Winnie. And then you got Kayla. You know what I'm saying? You got them all here. Kayla's wearing white. She's a virgin. You know what I'm saying? You got partied out ass Winnie right here. You got a strong fucking assertive Debbie. You got Emma too. Mirroring Debbie. Like the eyes of judgment upon Lorne. You got the outsider here, Ramona, the one who is like, kind of like, in the further past. And it's kind of in order, too, if you look at it. You got Ramona, Emma, Debbie, Winnie. Yeah, because that's the order they were introduced, except for Kayla, who's, maybe that's the future, guys. Are we staring into the future? Is this not Kayla? This is a future catfish? Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I just wanted to point this out, you know what I mean? A few things about Lorne and how he views women, particularly. He wants them to be like this. He puts them away when at the end of the day, he puts them under his fucking pillow. They're there all night with him. They never leave his side. He's got them in his pocket. He talks to her all day. You understand me, Barbie. You love me, Barbie. You're fucking... Maybe this is Paula. Maybe one of these is Paula, right? Think about it. Lorne was a little sissy-ass kid, you know what I mean? Like... He's always trying to sing and do little sissy shit like that. I'm not talking shit if he used to sing. Had a little butchered ass haircut. It's probably his older sister cut his hair. He talks about how she used to pick through his hair for bugs and shit. Or mosquito bites or whatever the fuck he had. You know what I mean? And like, he used to love his sister and he went crying to his sister when Bunky stole his toy. By the way, a side note about Bunky is straight up. And I always thought it was funny because I never heard that name except for when I was a kid. We had these black people that lived across the street and they were like our friends. You know what I mean? Like, back then it was a really mixed neighborhood. We had blacks and Mexicans, a couple white families, you know what I mean? We were one of the white families. We live across from, I don't want to throw people's names around, but, it was like a grandma type figure, and then her grandson was my best friend, and fucking his cousin was friends with us, and he would come around like every other week, with his dad, and his dad was all cool, and they looked out, and they used to use our phone and shit. But anyway, one of those, his uncles, my friend Shane, was named Bunky. You hear like Mon, Bunky, like names like that, Lathan, you know what I'm saying? Like names, you know what I mean? Like, and I always thought it was just like a made up black people name. I'm not trying to be offensive. I just thought that. I thought it was one of them made up names, like, no offense. Like, that's cool. You guys make up white people do that too, but it's like Braden and shit like that, Tucker and fucking, those aren't names, bro. My name is Cody. Like, that's kind of a white ass name, huh? Fucking, that's an American name, I think, Cody. I looked it up. It's like probably it goes back even further, like to some root. But in America, I feel like that's an American ass name, Cody. You know what I'm saying? McKeon, you know. But anyway, fucking Lorne played with Barbies, man. He played with motherfucking Barbies. You know, that's how my guy views women. You know, they're there for him only. They don't say anything back. They don't have an opinion. They have their hair exactly how he combs it. He could look up their dress anytime he wants. He could touch them here. He could touch them wherever. They're his. He owns them. And they don't laugh at his dick. His dick looks huge to a Barbie. Huge next to a Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Even his little dick looks big as fuck. He probably has some weird ass Barbie fantasy. Is it really that far fetched? Think about it. Like, you got kids now that fucking look at cartoons in Jo. You know, it's just a thing, man. Like, if you were raised on an island, you know, a island, you know, you're 8 years old and you didn't have like anybody else around, and you were like a little monkey boy or whatever, like, and there was no monkeys, like, even you would probably like grow up wanting to fuck a tree stump or something. I don't know. You would like get attracted to something in your teenage years when you got all those hormones, you know, and your brain is changing at the same time. So probably that's what he was JOing to. That was probably his fucking jack-off material right here. He didn't have porno. I know that. I feel like Lorne does not look at porno, and he said so. Like, he doesn't. I believe him. He like fucking imagines these things, and this is what he imagines. This fucking like so. I think he would have, if he was like smarter or like eviler, maybe just a little more evil. He would probably fucking be like murdering women and like keeping them like fucking trophies. I think that was the plan. Refer to my other video. Lorne Armstrong, Lorne Lynn Armstrong, the collector, where I discuss the potential plot by Lorne to capture Kayla and take her back to Maine, where he had a bunker built with Betty's money. Look that shit up, guys. Look that shit up. Otherwise, you know, thanks for watching, man. Fucking straight up. I hope this isn't stupid, but happy fucking Lornemus season. You know what I mean? It's Lornemus season here. If you're looking at this in the future, this was Lornemus. I think day 3 of Lornemus. You know what I mean? The fucking, or no, Lawrence. Fucking. Anyway, fucking bless you guys, man, and have a good ass night and be cool, man, and be nice to each other. Blah.